In this video, we're going to show you exactly how to scale your business from 0 to 300K in revenue. Hey guys, my name is Jonas Olson, the CEO and founder of Pest. We went from 0 to 9-figure business with 14 locations in less than 5 years. So for this video, I'm going to assume that you guys already have a business license, you already have insurance, and you're already certified to do pest control, and you have the equipment to service your customers. So we have a business, and now we're going from 0 customers to the first 300,000 in revenue. So just know that your first $300,000 in revenue is basically going to be done all bootstrapped and by yourself, unless you have a lot of cash from some other investment. But for those of you who don't, again, just keep watching this video. So what you guys have to know first is that your average contract value, we're going to say it's between $150 to $250 per service, which is once a quarter. It doesn't matter if you bill monthly, bi-monthly, doesn't matter how much you service for the most part. Let's just go with average contract values per year between $600 and $800. That means you're gonna need to get 400 to 500 clients that are all paying you that $600 to $800 per year to get that $300,000 in revenue. Okay, that all sounds good, but now what do I have to do to get those first few clients? So because you guys are under $1 million in revenue, really no one just knows who you are. So your job is to get as many clients in the door as fast as possible. So the big challenge at this level in business is that you need to get a lot of clients in the door, but you don't have a lot of money. So everything that I'm teaching you is literally gonna cost you $0. The first thing I'm gonna do is go on Facebook, and I'm gonna find all the local Facebook groups. And you have to remember, Facebook is, people are typically looking for a deal. They don't see a lot of value right away. So just making sure that you're creating a lot of value-driven content, not just posting your business on there. You guys want to provide value. So what I mean by giving lots of value is making sure that you're showing them like how-to videos. So if they want to go do it themselves and not hire you, they could go out there and they could treat it themselves if they wanted to. So get in all your local Facebook groups, find 10, 20, 30, depending on the market that you're in. Lots of like the mom groups do very well, and just start posting content a couple of times a week just to get your name out there. Posting on Facebook is all free. You're not gonna run ads, you're not doing anything like that. You're not gonna boost your post, that does nothing. Don't go hire a team, don't have a videographer, don't have one edit the videos. You can do this all yourself pretty cheap these days. Yes, you can go get a fancy camera, but you do not need them. My most viral videos have all just been using an iPhone. Next, I would say, before you even get a website, is getting to Google My Business. Is a website important? Yes, you can go build a cheap website off Wix, so yeah, you could do that. But I think a Google My Business these days is way more important. So as you guys may know, when you guys are searching for anything, whether it be pest control or brand new shoes or anything you guys need, the first place you guys are gonna go to is Google. So as a customer, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna type in pest control or pest control near me, and then the first people who have Google My Business are gonna show up. You'll have your phone number on there, a website if you have one, you'll have pictures on there, and this is the place that person can leave reviews as well. Next thing I do with my Google My Business is also free, is get a Google guarantee. It takes a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, but to set it up, Google will take you through the entire process. You have to take pictures of your trucks, you have to show your business license, you'll have to make sure you have insurance, things like that, all the documentation. But what's gonna happen is when people search you, when you do search pest control companies near me, it's gonna show up at the very top with a little green check mark that you guys have seen that says guaranteed, which simply means that Google will track that call, comes into your office, it will record the call for you guys, and if for some reason that the customer has a bad experience, Google will actually pay that customer their money back. So the next thing I would do is start knocking doors in the neighborhoods that you want to service. And I'm just gonna go knock doors and tell people what I do for a service. I'm not gonna be salesy. I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm just in the area. This is what I'm doing, and this is how I can help you. And I offer them a free service in exchange for a 5-star review. Yes, you're gonna sell them the entire program, but those first 50 reviews, we have to get as fast as possible onto Google My Business so that we can rank against the other pest control companies in our area. So the types of neighborhoods that I'm gonna look for is obviously high income earning or upper middle class, the ones who have disposable income to afford your services, and they typically have issues and they don't have the time. 2 is proximity to my other clients or where their office is. Somewhere I can really start building out route density so I'm not traveling all over God's green earth trying to get these customers serviced. So now we're gonna offer each one of those customers a referral bonus. I'm not gonna credit their account. I'm actually gonna give them $50 for every single person that they give us as a referral that signs up. What makes referrals so valuable is that they trust their neighbors and their friends and their family that they had a really good experience from your company. I know that I'm gonna close roughly 80% of those. So if they're giving me 3 to 5 referrals, I'm gonna get at least 2 people per customer. So I know that I'm gonna go from 50 customers to 150 customers by the first 50 clients that I got. And referrals don't have to stop there, because when you get those next 100, that same 100 is going to give you the 3 to 5 referrals as well. And you can see how fastly you can scale the referral part of your program. In a way, this is amplifying and tracking your word of mouth strategy. What I would do next is I would find a strategic partner or multiple strategic partners that are in my local area. Think of other service-based companies that have the same avatar as you guys do. Avatar just means a specific customer that you guys are going after. And we already said earlier, it's higher income, upper middle class that have the exposable income. So I'm gonna look for lawn care companies that don't do pest control, HVAC, plumbing, any service-related company that works really, really well. And I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna sit down with the owner. And not only am I gonna talk about referral strategy, but I'm gonna figure out a way how to get his customer list and give him my customer list to upsell both lists so that each wins. And again, let's say you go into a medium-sized company and they got a base of 1,000 clients. So if you can get 10% of their customer list, which they have 1,000 people, that you just got 100 quotes sent out to, and you're gonna close 50% of those, you're gonna get 50 customers just by making a strategic partnership like that. And you don't have to stop at just one strategic partner. You can get multiple strategic partners. What you guys can do is start forming a little community with all of you and start working together to really grow the business off of referral strategy. Again, just another word of mouth strategy that actually has some fuel behind it. And lastly is become a local celebrity, which just means posting free content. I know we talked earlier about posting in Facebook groups, but post on all social media platforms. You're talking LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all the major platforms. Post religiously. I'm talking once a day. And if you can't do that, start out small, do once a week, then go to twice a week, and then 3 times a week until you get to that daily. And make sure everyone in your area knows exactly what you guys do. And anytime anyone has an issue, they're coming to you. What also you'll notice is that when other people have issues, they're going to tag you when someone posts on any like Nextdoor, Facebook, anything like that. They're going to tag you guys in it to really help your brand grow organically. Last year, using this strategy alone, we created over 100 million views, which generated into hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales just from this one strategy that didn't cost a lot of money. Now, you don't necessarily have to do these strategies in the same exact order that I listed them, but it's gonna be a combination of all these strategies that's gonna get you from 0 to that first 300,000 in revenue. If you feel that this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have more questions or you wanna share part of your journey, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below.